This is Black America Part 2. Part 1, if you're on Facebook, is on my main, um, what's it called? My main page, Keirra Purches. That's where Black America Part 1 is. It doesn't say Black America on it, but you can tell which one because I have this same shirt on. And these are the only two videos I'm making with this shirt on. But yeah, so this is Black America Part 2. And I'm just going to piggyback off what I was saying earlier because earlier I had to do a video like right before I had to go somewhere and I just wanted to make it quick. So now I don't have to make it quick. So basically, we are in modern day slavery, and until we stand up for ourselves, we're not going to get any justice. Because technically, people willingly get up for work every day and go to these jobs. What was slavery? What is the 13th Amendment and what is slavery? Please define slavery for me. Or think about slavery. So slavery was when the black people, they was picking cotton just to pick, but they really aren't like just picking cotton. They're, working for other people that's unbeneficial to them. So in America, I don't know about any other country. So like I'm saying, I'm an American, so I'm going to say America. In America, we go work to make other people's businesses thrive. We work, first of all, for minimum wage. Meanwhile, these people are becoming billionaires, and we're the ones helping them become billionaires. And we work in conditions that aren't lavish, aren't like nice. Like, it's not even nice. They give us a few freaking dollars an hour. Meanwhile, they get to take their family on vacation every weekend and live life to the fullest. While we work, barely being able to pay our rent and live sustainably on a planet and in a space of a planet we never even asked to be a part of and on. I really can go like so deep with this because there's so much to say about this. First of all, our ancestors, my ancestors, I'm definitely a dark-skinned person. Ain't no shame in my game. I got bullied for it all my freaking life. But my ancestors didn't fight for our freedom and our rights for us to be sitting here, not even living life. Like, literally, the retirement age. Like, why do y'all let that be normal? Like, the retirement age is an age where you're old. Like, what are you doing? Of course, because you can't work like that anymore. 9 times out of 10, you didn't work so hard. You didn't stress out for the rest that whole time of your life. Like, you can't even mentally function probably that well. It's just so irritating to me that America, and black Americans at that, like, we keep settling for the bare minimum. Like, when they was giving out these checks to begin with, why in the heck did y'all think $1,000, a little piece of change like that, was good enough for what we were really going through, for what we've been through? Like, no, y'all was so thirsty to get it that y'all didn't even think about it. Y'all just let it happen. And now y'all wondering why y'all still broke. Y'all wondering why it's still the way it is and nothing's getting better. I'ma just tell y'all, we look like idiots, and our ancestors. That's why our ancestors didn't have that much strength. They have more strength now. But y'all see how their ancestors is on dollar bills that we all use to be slaves, right? We fiend over their hold. It's like a woman who got kidnapped and raped, and then for so long this happened and she didn't get any justice, and she wasn't going to get any justice in her point of view, and she became this loving person who loved her kidnapper and her rapist. America stole our people, beat them, raped them, all of this bad stuff. And look at us. What do? We're in America working for them, helping them become billionaires, and they're barely doing anything for us. And we worship their ancestors with their dollar bills and stuff because, like I've been saying in almost every video I talk about money, it's a product. It's a product. Oh, we're going to put Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill. First of all, why wasn't Martin Luther King Jr. on something? Rosa Parks. Like, and then now, before they die, acknowledge the black people who are, like, good. Oprah. Beyonce. The black people who actually stand up for this. Why we gotta wait till they die for us to recognize the fact that they do things for us? Why do we have to wait until a civilian dies for us to understand that things aren't right in America? And then right afterwards, it's like we go back to normal, and it's like, what? No, we're not done fighting. We never were done fighting. Y'all keep settling for less. And we can't fight without our whole group being together on the same page, on the same level, fighting for the same rights and the same thing. Or it's never going to work. And y'all settling. That gives them power. Like, they literally go to freaking the Bahamas, they go to Paris, they go to freaking Hong Kong, and they do all of this extra amazing things that our people haven't done. And we're not even from this country. Well, we're from this country now. Us, the ones living now, we're from this country now. But, like, literally, all of the black people that's died throughout history that were born in America never even got to go visit where their ancestors came from, which is their home, like, base. And yet America has this need to want to make black people feel invalidated for wanting respect and wanting dignity and wanting all of these rights and wanting all of these, like, things owed to them. They want to make us feel crazy for us feeling like they owe us something. They do owe us something. They owe us a lot. And y'all settling for a freaking change that they use to freaking do their nails with, and they give their wives to go freaking take their kids places. Like the freaking restaurant 30 million blocks down the freaking way from them. You know, I'm kind of just saying something right now with that part, but you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? All these black families, like, the parents can barely make the bills. And the kids go to school, or don't go to school, however it go, really. And, like, they're living the bare minimum type of life. Meanwhile, this whole world, like, is free, and it's all this stuff to do. All these places to see. Yet we're conformed into slavery, working, and needing to be able to afford a living space. First of all, didn't my ancestors build all of this? Like, or at least they built a lot of it to where y'all wouldn't even know what to do or have a place, like, to put it if it wasn't for them? So why am I, like, I don't know. I need to talk about this with other people who want to talk about this. Because it's a lot. It's a lot. And people, like, they're so freaking just bought it up. I hate this world America so much because there's so many freaking bots. Like, they don't even understand. Like, they're so eager to work right now to make money. Even though the money isn't really even the thing because, like I said, that's a product. It's like the respect and the stability and stuff like that. The opportunity, the freedom. I don't feel like we have freedom. And if a lot of people look at their situation, they're going to understand that they don't have freedom. So we shouldn't be settling for less. We should really be fighting for more. And when y'all ready to fight for more, hit me up because that's why I'm talking about it. That's why I'm steady talking about it. I'm sick and tired of being quiet and the society trying to make me conform back into the little ball that they want me to stay in. I don't want to stay in it anymore. I don't want to be in it. I'm tired of it. Why aren't y'all tired of it too? This is spicy. And for any white people, if y'all got this far in my video, any white people who say that they're with the Black Lives Matter movement, who think that they care for black people's lives, y'all shouldn't be quiet during this stuff either. Because technically, the race part should have never even mattered, but because it did, that's why we have so much to fight for now. But at the same time, we also know, the ones that's going to be fighting for this, we also know like that it's not all of y'all's fault. And we can't blame all of y'all because all of y'all didn't do it. I've met so many white people who aren't racist. A lot of white people I've met who are racist. And the ones who are younger, it's really only because their grandparents taught their parents to be like that and taught them to be like that. Really. They have no valid reason for not liking us and hating us and all that kind of stuff. No valid reason at all. But y'all staying quiet during our fight makes it seem like you're against us. And if you're not with us, that means you're against us. So if you're not against us, you better be with us. And let us know that y'all with us. I just saw a quote like that down the street somewhere. Whoever Douglas is, who is Douglas? It was like something about the Patriots, and if you're not with America, then you're against America, and you're not with the nation, you're against the nation, stuff like that. Something, whoever Douglas is, back in history. Oh wait, Douglas, was he a president? Right next to him, it was a quote from Abraham Lincoln, so he could have been a president. History. Learn history, because if you don't, you're doomed to repeat it. And that is why I'm learning it. I'm very much learning it. Because I'm tired of conforming. We need to stand up, because first of all, it's not normal. It's not normal at all. The world isn't going back to normal. We didn't just have a normal summer. None of this stuff is normal. Stop trying to make it normal, because it's not normal. And it's never going to be the same. So let's make it better. Nobody listens, though. What is it going to take? It always takes for in the physical world something very bad to happen, and by then it's too late because it already happened. You got to catch it before it happens. If you wait until it's too late, like, this shit is over. All of those people who saw George Floyd getting his neck bent up and stepped on and stuff, they were right there. They could have helped. Oh, we were gonna get arrested. The police is gonna arrest. No. If y'all would have stopped, well, I guess if they would have stopped him, that is what would have happened. They probably would have got in trouble for doing it, and he would have never died, so it wouldn't have been a movement, and it wouldn't have been like all of this stuff happening, because they would have settled for the bare minimum. They would have settled, either got in trouble and just accepted the fact that they got in trouble, or it wouldn't have been a big deal. So, okay, I get that too. So I get it. When you see the scenario in different, like, every time it's going to keep not being in our favor until it's too late. Until it's too late, then we got to do more things. And then it's just sickening. It's just very sickening. And they just keep making us fight like freaking, it's like they're having dog fights with us. Like they're betting to see who's going to kill who. When really we're the same thing and we shouldn't even be fighting. And they shouldn't be making us fight. Why don't people understand this? What is it going to take? What is it going to take for us to stand up and for us to get justice? Because the fight was never over. The fight that our ancestors was fighting to get out of slavery has never been over. Because we're not free. Because if we were free, we'd be able to travel. We'd be able to travel and have fun and live life, what we came here and was born to do. Per God, per Jesus dying on the cross. But people also need to get their act together so that it can work like that. So I'm not oblivious to where us people get it wrong at too. the ones who are going to be fighting for our freedom, if they're smart enough. But also, I'm tired of conforming to, or trying to get conformed, get put in a box, and stay in a box. They don't want us to speak. They don't want us to be out there. They don't want us to shine our light. We literally have light. The sun is literally our skin, bro. Like, our skin is literally from the sun. We have powers. And y'all go listen to Black Parade by Beyonce. Go listen to Black Parade by Beyonce. This is spicy. Oh, I got the wrong one. Well, no wonder. I got the wrong one. Anyway, I need a community to talk with this, like, about this too. So, I'm not gonna say much more in this video. But the smart people and the people who understand this type of stuff, like, I hope y'all get where I'm going, where I'm coming from when I'm talking about this. Feel free. Because social media makes it so desensitized to the fact that we are all living. Whatever you see on social media and it happened in real life. So all those videos they got out of people fighting, people killing other people, people doing some really messed up stuff to other people, like, it happened in real life. And just because they put a beat and remix it and, you know, edit it and put pretty colors and stuff like that, it doesn't make it okay. It doesn't at all. That's why when they keep saying that they're going to take the internet away, I'm going to be so happy. So happy. Even though I'm going to be sad at the same time because I like YouTube. And I think it's an amazing way for people to get that step up and that leg up of becoming a millionaire and a billionaire and stuff like that. It definitely would be harder if it wasn't social media and the internet and stuff like that. So I get that. So I actually wouldn't want it to disappear, but definitely break from it. Oh yeah, for sure. Because let people understand what's really happening in reality. Because social media is the reason why people don't understand what's really happening in reality. But okay, please comment, and I don't know what y'all could comment, to be honest, but like, let's talk, like, how are we gonna fix this? I don't want nothing bad to happen, and then we have to come together to fight for our rights and fight for stuff. I want it to happen. I want us to do that before something bad happens, because to me, it's too late. When somebody dies, it's too late. Like, they died. We could have prevented it. It could have been prevented. I mean, just because it's too late, though, just because you're late don't mean don't go. It just means, you late. You late. But we should be early. Not on time. Early. But America likes to overlook us being early. Like the police. They can't do anything about somebody stalking you or threatening you or doing things like that unless they have physical proof, which physical proof means it's too late already. If you can tell before it's physical, which a lot of us can, a lot of us black people especially can, and they try to tell the world that we got witchcraft and that we're evil, but that is not the case. It's not true. Don't let them freaking desensitize you to the fact that we are spiritual beings and the magic is real. And anybody that got magic and can do magic, they shouldn't be looked at as evil if that's the natural source. Anybody who don't have it should be the ones looked at being evil, because that means you're not doing something right. But anyway, that's a different topic. It's so different. But yeah, let's be early, not late. And I guess being on time is going to be okay too, as long as no one dies. Because that's too late. Okay? Do y'all get it? Goodbye.